Alright, we're good to go. Both players agreed on Pokemon Stadium 2. No surprise there, to be honest. So this will be me Gunner against Politina. So let's see. We've got grenades, missiles. I believe the very low vertical recovering up B from me Gunner, as well as the bomb drop. So heavy projectile based me Gunner. I wonder how Weebly will do in this matchup. I think this is an even matchup for me Gunner against Politina. Very poor recovery from Roomy. Just can't do that. Maybe as a mix-up now and then, sure, but it's made it very easy for Weebly to heavily punish his recovery option on that occasion. Counter coming out at the wrong time for Weebly, but again, I understand why he's using it to reflect back the projectiles. Very good recovery, did not land in front of Roomy. As you saw, he went for a forward smash. As smash attacks, forward smash attacks from me Gunner, I don't think they use as often as I think they are. Because, they have a surprising long range from them. And, the end of... And I don't think there's any difference in terms of strength, if there's a tipper effect or not. There you go. On me Gunner's forward smash. But it's a very good move to ledge cover options, like normal and get up, example. Weebly should have seen that coming, really, that bomb drop, especially when Gunner's recovering high. Roomy just holding back with me Gunner. Again, that's just how me Gunner's play in general. Especially heavy projectile base. Good mix-up recovery. Roomy really struggling now to approach. Okay, he reflects a grenade. And he didn't get hit by the forward smash. That was interesting. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, no. I made a mistake saying what up the Roomy was using for his me Gunner. He's actually using the arm rocket because you're able to control how you recover horizontal and vertical. So it opens up more room for recovery mix-ups. Apologies for that mistake. Oh, lovely bomb drop. Comes out of nowhere, essentially. Weebly was not anticipating it. Lovely parry to an up tilt. You just can't do anything about that. Well played to Roomy for getting the parry at the right time. Weebly was fortunate that Roomy went for a spot dodge. That explosive flame should have been punished by a grab or something. Weebly throwing out the auto radicals and explosive flame to really push back Roomy. But once again, he's having the trouble of timing his counters. He still makes it back. Brings up his shield in time to not even be pushed off stage by the windbox property of Politina's forward smash. Oh, up here would have killed. And just punishes Weebly's roll with the down smash. He was just in range. Excuse me. That is unfortunate though for Weebly. So, game 2, where are they going to be heading to specifically? They're heading to Yoshi's Story. And I see why now Weebly's done that, because he's going Isabelle. Probably wants to look for some early kill setups with Isabelle on this stage in particular. I think this is one of Isabelle's best stages. I'm not entirely certain. Now, with characters like Isabelle that can punish zoners, I think Weebly just needs to hold back a lot, really. I don't think he needs to force himself to approach Roomy, especially with the pocket properties that he can take advantage of. It's a fair amount of because once again though, Weebly is struggling to contest with Me Gunner when they're up close in the neutral aspect. Okay, he is starting to use the pocket more, but it seems like as soon as he pockets a projectile, Roomy just finds another one almost instantly. The pot didn't hit him there, unfortunate. Comes down to throwing out the dash attack too early. Very good. That's what Weebly needs to do. Force Roomy to approach aggressively. And then try to utilize the pocket like he did there to pocket a grenade and throw it back at him. Good patience. So Roomy is utilizing forward smash in a way that I think Me Gunner should. Which is, you know, running up legend and throwing it out because of the range it has. Covering most get-up options, if I'm not mistaken. But so can the grenade launcher as well. It's without doubt one of the best moves for ledge trapping. Now I believe the pocket properties for Isabel and Villagers that you keep an item pocketed for up to 30 seconds if you keep it in the pocket. That's my best knowledge. I think it's the same as Smash 4. I'm certain. Beautiful up-air juggling from Weebly. And now we can see why his counter pick worked out pretty effective. Was able to get a fast early kill from a ladder of up-airs. A couple of up-air left. Ladder of some kind. Sorry. But once again, that's a poor approach option for Weebly. Because again, he's trying to force himself into playing aggressively, get right up into Roomy's face. But it's just not working, this playstyle. Oh, very nice. Very nice from Weebly. He's catching on. He's catching up with Roomy now, especially when he attempts to get a disadvantage. Utilizing the slingshot a lot more as well, I'm noticing. It's very good to see from Weebly. Back throw, not gonna kill just yet. Me Gunner is a heavyweight, even with the default Miis. Roomy couldn't do anything, couldn't really do much there. His only best option really to try to get a disadvantage there was to jump on the platform. But Weebly was able to find, it was either a grab or the fishing rod, but either way he takes out a second stop. And once again, very good to see that Weebly is being patient with getting off the stage because of the forward smash. That's not good for Roomy. Getting caught by the Lloyd. The grounded Lloyds, let's just say. Oh, that's a well-timed mix-up. Adds confusion to Roomy, probably. Went for a forward smash to read his normal get-up. Probably released it too early, so that was unfortunate for Weebly. Oh, Weebly's found his momentum. Oh, just rolled away from the up smash. Roomy's still alive, but at a big deficit now. Oh, he's still alive though. I know big comebacks has come before, but it's not happening there. Both of them had a laugh about that. No, I'm very impressed on how Weebly has adapted, as well as found his momentum with Isabel, and playing that matchup correctly in terms of abusing Isabel's pocket ability, because he can throw the Me Gunner's projectiles right back at Me Gunner. But with Roomy getting the stage choice, they're going FD for a neutral stage. Oh, and Roomy is switching to be Sword Fighter. Interesting. Probably realized that it was no good keeping the heavy projectile play style of Me Gunner and switching to a more neutral style playing Me Gunner. But you know, Me Sword Fighter still has the Char Camp and it's called Gale something. I'm not entirely certain what it is, the tornado name. Gale Strike, I believe it's called. But yeah, Weebly is abusing them. You know, Okay, Roomy does have a reflect as well, but it's like Mario's cape. So I think it's not really best to use it when you're up close. Also, I'm not a particular fan of that up B of B Sword Fighter. I believe the best up B option for B Sword Fighter is Hero Spin. Because you can set up early kills with it with the Tornado. Trying to catch Weebly there from the air. That's what me Sword Fighters would tend to go for when they land a Gale Strike. Yeah, I believe it's called Gale Strike. Poor recovery option for Roomy. Stayed in the air too long. Weebly was able to follow him and takes a stock lead. This is for top 32 loser's side, so there's all to play for here. And as Weebly gets more confident in neutral, he's using Pocket more. Great sign of confidence for him. Oh, very nice. Very effective. Roomy utilizing the Sword Fighter's reflection himself on the Pocket and Gale Strike to set up an up air, which can kill very, very quickly, especially on stages like Yoshi's Story. Me Sword Fighter, I think around 110%. Me Sword Fighter's up B takes stocks on all weight classes, I believe. Maybe mostly on medium and heavyweights. I'm not entirely 100% certain. All I know is that it's a very powerful move. And despite that stock, Weebly is still in a good advantage. Roomy is slowly making his way back, so that's when the choice of FD has been helpful. Utilizing his reflector as well, so Weebly is going to have to mix things up here. Good respect on the fishing rod, doesn't want to go in too aggressively because Isabel can act out quickly from fishing rod when she brings it back. Weebly now starting to approach more aggressively in the neutral. That's what Roomy would probably want though, with a character like me, Sword Fighter. Roomy is not doing a good job in effectively counterplaying the slingshots. And Weebly caught a big fish there and sent it flying into the sky. Once again, another fishing rod down throw to forward air. I think that's what it... Oh! Oh! Wow! Twist of fate! We are now down to a lost-lock situation. I really thought that was the match there. Oh, Weebly just needs to hold back with a character like Isabel. He can just keep on pocketing Gale Strike and the Charkums. And I feel he can't afford to let Roomy grab him. Because, you know, he can set up down throw up there, which does about 20% damage without rage. Ludicrous how powerful that is. This is getting closer now. Weebly trying to push Roomy off stage. Lands a forward smash. Good. That's good. Roomy held his shield in case the fishing rod came back to grab him. Oh, up smash in neutral. He's thrown off stage. Almost caught him with the fishing rod. Roomy's not going to fall for the fishing rod again, it seems. Doing well to effective. And an up air comes out. Very well done to Weebly. Makes it through top 32 loser side. It was a close game for both players. Weebly comes out on top with his Isabel counterpick working very effectively, especially when Roomy counterpicked with me Sword Fighter in game 3 and went FD. Very well done to Weebly. He makes it through to top 22 loser side.